Hey guys, so we have this litter box right here. We're going to unbox it, set it up, and just see how it works. All right, so this is everything unboxed. I've never seen one that has so many parts like this. Usually like the base part is already put together. So this is new for me, but everything is labeled and it does have an installation guide, and it includes a screwdriver. And this one has like a little brush and like a dustpan. I've never seen that either. All right, for this first step, you're gonna need R, looks like the base. And you're also gonna need this little gear thing. So what you're gonna do is press this gear in there. You're gonna use one of the screws that it comes with and screw it in. All right, next you're gonna attach these two parts, parts 2 and 3, and you just line up the holes. And the first screws we're gonna put in is the 4 on top, and then you wanna put the screws on each side. You'll see the holes. All right, so that's how it looks with everything screwed in. This looks like the drum part. All right, now we're gonna get one right here. We're gonna attach it to the drum. You're just gonna match up the holes and press it in. All right, so that's how it looks with it attached. All right, next we're gonna open this up. It's a button right here, and some tape in here. You wanna peel that off. All right, this next part kind of confused me a little bit. So this flap right here, if you look down in there, it's a hole in the middle. You're gonna put a screw in there. So it's gonna be right up in here. All right, next you're gonna get these. So we're gonna do it for both sides, the same thing. So you're gonna line it up to where it says lock, and then you're gonna twist it to lock it, and it should be on there. All right, next you're gonna get the rake. We're gonna put it in the inside. You'll see the holes on each side. One of them has an arrow pointing to the hole. All right, so it'll look like that once you have it in the inside. All right, next you wanna get a bag. It comes with a whole roll. We're gonna put it on the waistband. And this is the size of the waistband. Has some depth to it, but it's a skinny design. And then you're just gonna slide it in the back right there. And this part, gonna put it back on. It covers the waistband, it just pops in like that. This last step, you want to get your base right here. You wanna line the left and right sides. This one has an L and R on each side. All right, guys, so that is it put together. That is the longest assembly I've ever done for a automatic litter box. But now I'm gonna give you a closer look of it. All right, guys, so this is how it looks. I went ahead and put some litter in it. I also put in some waste because I'm gonna show you the whole cleaning cycle. And this is how it looks from the side. It's not like super big and bulky. It's kind of more of like a skinny kind of design. And this is how the inside looks. I think it's a good size to where it could fit like a smaller cat or a bigger cat. All right, so it does have some manual buttons right here that you can use. It does have an app as well. I'm gonna show you that next. So with the M button right here, it will auto select if it wants to clean or do the leveling out with the litter, and it tells you everything right here as far as the buttons. And then you'll press the D button to execute that. And then the C button, you can press that to ignore that cat in notification right here. All right, so this is a cleaning cycle. I'm gonna show you the whole cleaning cycle. It is kind of long, and this thing is super quiet compared to other ones I've tested out. So the rake is gonna stop the waste, as you can see. Now it's gonna turn in the other direction. All right, now it's gonna rotate again. I don't know why it rotates twice like that. I'm gonna go all the way back. See the waste right there? That's the hole to the waistband. So it rotates back pretty far, as you can see. You got the waste falling in. Let's see if those pieces, one more piece. Yeah, all right. So it should go in once it starts to rotate the other way. So you can see it did a complete, not complete, but pretty far with the turn. That should fall in, let's see. Yep, okay. Let's come back around. And like I said, this thing is super quiet. I mean, you can barely hear it. Only thing you could hear is like the litter and the waste going into the bag. Now it's gonna fill it back up with the litter and then level it out. Let's see how good it levels out the litter. Some of them, they don't level out the litter good, and I have to go in there and kind of move it around and level it out right. All right, so it looks like it's doing another cleaning cycle. I don't know if it just does multiple rotates like that for the cleaning cycle. I didn't see where it says you press a button and you can stop it with the buttons in the front. So yeah, I didn't see that anywhere on here, and it'll do that when it's cleaning. On this display, it'll say clean. Yeah, let's see with this one if it stops. Maybe it just does it multiple times like that. All right, let's see if it stops this time. I think it will. Yep, so I think it just rotates multiple times, and it did a pretty good job leveling it out. It did kind of stay more towards the back, but I think it's fine. All right, we're gonna take a quick look at the app. It does have a QR code on the assembly instructions. Looks like the app is called Kitten Mew. All right, so I just created an account in the app, and then you have to verify it through your email. Now I'm going to add device. It looks like the app needs access to Bluetooth when you're using it. So I'm just gonna hit yes, continue. And it looks like it'll search for the device, but you can add it manually. So I see the one that I have. I'm just gonna add it manually. So we're gonna press and hold the D button for 5 seconds. And then it has an indicator on this display. It says Wi-Fi and it's blinking. And then in the app, just confirm that it's blinking. And now it is connecting the device. Then after that, you just have to put in your Wi-Fi information. All right, so it's successfully added. And before I show you all the app, I want to show you the back part here. I forgot to show it. So just press this button. This gives you access to the waistband, and you can see the waist in there. And then you could just pop that in. All right, guys, so this is how the app looks. Definitely doesn't look the best. I've never seen an app look like this for a auto cat litter box. It's pretty basic. It has your operating status and it keeps record of the usage with your cats. It says something about abnormal notice. You got your clean now button, and then it shows you how many times they went today. Your setup right here. You got some customization. You could turn the self clean on and off, your regular clean if you want to set it to a certain time. You see right there, it says the drum rolling forth and back for cleaning. It was on twice, so I think it does it twice, but you can change that. Yeah, you can change it to once. And this one stands out right here. You can delay, after they use it when you want it to clean. So it goes up to 120 seconds. So yeah, that's just a quick rundown of everything. My initial thoughts. I think it's a solid auto litter box. I really like the design of it and how it's not like super bulky. Some of these auto litter boxes are just too big. But yeah, so far I like what I'm seeing from it.